Friends, what's going on? I am back after a very, very long time with super exciting news. I'm not going to tell you to just a little bit. Chelsea, I don't know if you remember, if you've seen the video that I did with her a while back, you will know who she is. If not, you just meet her now, and that's fine because you love her anyways. But she just got to my place right now, and we're going to share awesome news with you guys in just a little bit. So wait. Where is my chair seat? So this is classic chair seat. No shoes on.
No shoes, no socks.
That's just how, she lives her life.
I'm totally planning on it. I have them ready.
So every time she comes here, she just has no shoes on. And in fact, she doesn't own any flip-flops, I don't think.
No.
She loses them. So
I've lost all my boots. All my boots are just gone. Everyone else owns them now.
just a little glimpse of what we're getting into here. So we're here again after a long, long time. I don't remember the last time Chelsea and I were together, but I know it was with a yoga class on the beach. And that was the last time you guys saw us together, right?
That was probably in July or August.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was, because it was right before my birthday.
Yeah.
So it was definitely July, so it's been almost a whole year. But we're back again with a lot of fun stuff to talk about. And I guess we can just start off saying that we came a long way from last year till now, both of us personally speaking. And as you guys know, last year I went through the whole binge eating, emotional eating bullshit that I actually, I feel like I'm a little better now. And new things are coming up. I mean, Chelsea, you've been teaching now for what?
I've been teaching for 3 years. I've been specifically teaching kundalini for a year and a half.
There you go.
Feels like a long time.
Yeah.
I've been practicing it pretty regularly, but teaching for about a year and a half.
Yes. And then because of all those changes and me going plant-based and like changes in my life and changes on Chelsea's life, we kind of grew much closer together, and we've been sharing a lot of our knowledges and things that we believe in and things like that. And we finally, I don't know even how, would you know how this happened? Because it's like magic.
It's like organic, like everything else.
Yes, but we noticed like every time we talked that we were like so different in so many ways, but so the same.
Like we have each other's missing parts.
Exactly. So I mean, Chelsea, you're much more like creative and like almost like mystical in a way, like we have like such deep conversations, and I think that she always ignites that, that kind of conversation, and I'm very into it. And with me, I would always like, somehow my fitness journey would translate to like a personal, like deeper connection to like life and personal development. And we always had the best like 2-hour conversations every time we met, pretty much.
Exactly.
So we finally figured that could be something really fun to share with other people if only we could get the best of each other and share like, techniques that we both use to become better, and just as a human being, just
become a better human.
Yes, just to get to that awesome level. And with me personally, I thought I could share with Chelsea more of my fitness knowledge and nutrition, since that's my forte. And with you,
I believe that really when we combine these kind of forces, like Anna's going to teach me these things, and in turn I'm going to show her different ways of using kundalini yoga and meditation that's going to be a more realistic approach to having a kind of daily practice or daily discipline, so that kind of mental and emotional balance, the activity that the kundalini can really bring in, can be such a good, healthy balance to what she already has on a physical plane.
So just to give a little background to how we came about with this whole idea, was because even though I had been, into the fitness world for about 4 years now, I kept feeling like I've been missing on something. It wasn't fulfilling me as far as my spiritual growth, and I've been craving that growth for a while. And that's how I knew then. I was like, this is it. And by the way, in the beginning of the year, I experienced a few kundalini classes with Chelsea, and that was when I was getting a little better as far as I was getting a handle on my binge eating, and then I felt like going to the classes and doing the, some of the mantras and the chanting really kicked something in my brain that I was like, this is it. I researched more kundalini and it made sense to me. I mean, the benefits in your brain and just your consciousness and all that, to me, it felt perfect. I was like, this is what I'm missing.
Yeah, the missing little puzzle piece.
And then I just, from my side of the, the whole thing, it was more of like, I wanted it, but I didn't know how to like really make it, like have the discipline to just follow it. And we figured that if we just helped each other, like we help each other like as a teacher, but also as a mentor, and like have each other's back, as like, we get
be each other's support system, because we both need it in the sense, like we're both very disciplined in what we do,
yes.
But we're also very like curious about the other things and willing to be disciplined, but it's hard to be motivated to do that when we don't have enough of that like around us all the time. So that is, it's gonna be really great.
I know, and I think it was when Chelsea actually started working out and being a little more physically active aside from yoga, that's when it clicked, because I was like, oh, now she's doing that too, maybe we can help each other.
And I remember one day she said, she's like, I know you love kundalini because of all of what it does up here for you as far as like your brain and your mental health, and she was like, but if you start doing cardio, if you start lifting weights, like it's going to be a powerhouse up there. And I remember thinking like, I'm going to go every day this week, because that's always our driving force, the two of us.
Yes, so this is what we both had in common. It's pretty much your personal development and brain science and everything, all these benefits that it just creates when you perform either physical activities or you get more into your kundalini or yogic experience. I think that both what's the word? They both stimulate, growth.
Totally.
And we were just craving more growth. We just want to be as big as we can be,
Right, and just learn all that we can so that we can really have this healthy balance of mind, body, and spirit, so that we don't feel like we're constantly looking for something else. We always want to learn more, but know that we have everything that we need.
Yes.
Right here. Yes. At our fingertips,
Yeah, exactly. So what we came up with was we could share with you guys.
Pacino.
Yes. Pacino's just like, he wants to be the star all the time. All my videos.
He's a leader.
But, yes, show off. But anyways, there you are. You want to be famous? There you go. But so yeah, we just figured we could share with you guys everything that we go through, since we just literally don't know what's gonna come up. We don't know how this is gonna end up, but
because neither of us have been committed to the other person's practice for such a long period of time.
Yep, exactly. So this is gonna be really like, who knows what's gonna happen. We don't know, but I think we both have the faith, and we truly believe that if it just feels right, it feels really good, and I think that that's a big reason why. And we definitely trust each other, which is big. And just create something beautiful and share with you guys, something that can be hopefully helpful and powerful. And we are using the hashtag through, by the way, it's going to be 3 months, so you guys understand better. 3 months, we're going to be sharing both of our social medias. So Anna Miranda and _ wellness, and Chelsea.
Just Chelsea Pine.
Chelsea Pine.
CHELCY Pine.
Yes. So we're going to be sharing on our Insta stories and also our pages, and we will have videos come up whenever and we mean this, we truly feel like something that's going to help you guys, not to just get stuff out there. So just stay tuned for those when they come up. We will announce on our Facebook pages, I'm sure, and Instagram whenever we have a new subject come up to share with you. And just stay connected with us. And we are going to be using the hashtag GRITMEETSGRACE for the whole 3 months. So if you guys use the hashtag, we'll be seeing any techniques or anything that we share with you guys that you use for yourself and feel that it's helpful. And I think that's about it. Also,
sounds great.
We wanted to share how busy we are. So don't think that we just have all the time in the world. Oh my God, I guess they just like have all the time in the world and they came up with this. That's great. No, we're both busy as busy can be.
Yeah.
We scramble time around just to meet up, even today.
We tried to meet up because Tuesdays were our only day off. It took us probably a month in between times of meeting up.
Yeah.
But this is such a driving force in our life. Like, this is something we're thinking about all the time. And so it's like, you have to make time for it. It's inevitable.
Yes, exactly. And if it's for anything that you believe that it can make you a better person, just commit, give the time, find the time. You figure it out. We are figuring it out. We're finding the time. Mm-hmm. So don't give time as an excuse. And
I always tell myself that story.
Yeah.
There's not enough time today, even though I'm going to be doing nothing for a half hour somewhere in between.
Right. But all these things are going to be discussed along the way, time management and all that, and exactly what we feel throughout the way, which I think is extremely helpful. I say that because when I was going through everything I was going through, like emotionally speaking, that translated to my weight, by the way, because it wasn't so much about my physical appearance, but how I was feeling inside, which translated to my outside eventually. And I just think that this is beyond just looking good. It's about feeling good, because I know a lot of people that look great, but they're not happy people. And I know some people that could have that bigger potential of expressing their happiness more if only they treated their bodies and mind in a better manner. And I don't say this to mean that people that aren't fit, or people that aren't in whoever's eyes, because everybody has a different
outlook
on what fitness or whatever is, but just to feel good in your own skin and mean it, not just to say that you do, and not just to pretend that you feel a certain way that you really don't, is to really truly feel your best and look your best according to what you think it's mm-hmm. comfortable and you feel happy with. Yeah. So we're pretty sure physically speaking we're going to change much. I know I am for sure, because I did enter contest prep, so this is a sure thing, but that's not the end goal, because I have looked fitter than I am right now, but I wasn't all happy up here. And I feel that Chelsea is like always so put together up here, but then she
sometimes.
Well, most of the times I think. But I know that she also wants to translate that in the way, or actually you can speak for yourself.
Yeah, because mm-hmm. I think a big reason that the two of us have connected so much on this kind of level specifically is because we've both struggled with the binge eating, and we mm-hmm. both know better. We both have done a lot of research about foods. And we know, we just know better. And it's like, I've constantly had this struggle my whole life with overindulging in a lot of things. I have a very addictive personality, and because of what I know, I really want to challenge myself in this sense, taking 3 months to completely eat the way that I know is right for my body, and see how that affects my yogic practice and my meditative practice as well, because I know that they say it's like our happiness is based on our gut health, our immune system is our gut health. So it's like,
yeah, your microbiome has huge influence on how you process things in your brain. And I mean, we both know that, but somehow knowing wasn't enough for us to start acting a lot of things that we know are true.
I haven't taken responsibility. I know you can say that about some things as well too, and it's hard to live in that kind of duality, and that's what we're both wanting to do right now, is to kind of cut that and really
live our truth.
Yeah, like exactly. Live in alignment and be the truth, so mm-hmm. that, and then share that experience so that you can know, like, I have never ever had a regular fitness program exercise. Honestly, I don't remember the last time I went a week without eating cookies.
There you go.
And it's just, I just want to see the effect that it has, because I do all of this work. I've always been attracted to kundalini yoga and meditation because I've always been fascinated on my consciousness and how I can shift it and how I can use it to really make almost like things work in hyperspeed, or things really work the way that I want them to, like creating and manifesting. And I just think that if I'm doing all of that work, I need to be doing this work too. I need to be doing physical. I need to be pushing myself to those limits, because I can push myself to such extreme limits mentally, but physically,
you never connect.
I just don't. It's not that I can't, I don't, and I know that that's my story all the time.
Yeah, so bottom line, we both understand that we can really benefit from each other's, strengths. Mm-hmm. And this is just an experiment, so we'll see what happens. We have 3 months to follow through. Like I said, we'll be sharing with you guys. Yes, we'll be sharing with you guys, and we hope you all engage on this journey. And don't forget to use the hashtag GRITMEETSGRACE. I can never say that. And I think that's it. We will be connecting with you guys soon. Don't forget, just follow us, because that's where we're going to be the most active, our Instagram pages. And we'll see you then. Peace out.